Another thing was
That
when
makes
somebody
sense.
writes a story, a legitimate affidavit will be 25%, 50%, 25%, meaning whatever led up to the event happening is 25% of their narrative. The body of the narrative, the main shit about like what actually took place, they'll use more in-depth information, is 50%, and then their closing stuff of like basically the climax of story, the ending of whatever happened, will be another 25%. Whereas if they're lying, the beginning is like 35% because they need to build up this elaborate story. The body itself,
True.
the body itself is nowhere near the size. It's small because they're making shit up, and the closing is ridiculously small. Closing is like 13% because after they
So
lie
you're kind
about
of
it,
creating it as you go along. So you
yeah,
sort of built up this lie, and then you're sort of trying to. You can't really reinforce it with as much information, so you get
right.
less. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense.
Oh, Rip Medic.
Cognitive dissonance.
Damn it, dude.
I'm sure you probably learned about cognitive dissonance optics. Where
No,
people
actually, I did not.
tell a lie so many times that they don't technically start to believe it themselves, but they start to make up reasons to believe it themselves, and eventually start to,
Sounds
you know,
like
make
a
it
medical
right
condition.
in their head. Oh, it's what happens when people lie. Cognitive
I can
dissonance.
feel
Google
it,
it,
though,
man.
they're right.
It's pretty interesting. It definitely relates to what you're saying, though. It would probably be useful, especially in investigation, because it's like, it's something that happens to most people.
Yeah,
Hey,
it was
They
one of the
lie
things we went through, and we
repetitively.
watched like all these political videos of like major people, you know, like even like Bill Clinton and all that stuff, all the interviews with them, and so much of it is just deception. It's fucking ridiculous.
hey.
Now that they show you what to look for, like this is just part of seminar class. We spent hours, you know, looking at video and they tear it apart and they pick
Where
it
did
apart
he
and stuff.
go?
And it's unbelievable the amount of like horse shit that is obviously coming from like the presidents and stuff like that. Lies, lies, lies.
Hey, Led, can you revive me real quick? I just respawned and spawned in dead at the medic base. I don't know why this happened. This is the second time this has happened. Yes! Okay. Now I need to hurry.
Craziness. Class could have definitely been a week long, man. The guy's I think he wrote like 2 books or something like that. I'm gonna buy the books only because the class was so damn good, and the books were cheap enough. It's like worth it.
Y'all seem like having a fun discussion.
I didn't respond back. Sorry, Drax.
Oh, bye.
User disconnected from your channel.
Who's the hell, bro? Who's it?
Glaciers.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I sent you a video optics. It's pretty old school, but it explains cognitive dissonance better than I just did. I haven't slept in a good while, so.
Probably not good, Led.
Make the video?
It's not good. But, oh yeah, sure. It's like an old school video, but still very relevant.
The link that I just sent you back to, I'm gonna take a look. The link you sent, the one I sent you is the
I need you to surrender now too, Frank!
Sound muted.
Surrender, Frank. Okay, gentlemen, I am a bounty hunter, and as said before, I will be taking you all 3 in. I will be commandeering your vehicle. Just for a second, please don't lock it like a little bitch.
Alright.
Thank you. It'll make this a little bit more difficult.